Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our Community World AIDS Day Candlelight Vigil. I'm Don Blanchon, and I'm the Executive Director of Whitman-Walker Health. Thank you so much for being here tonight. All of you are in the fight against the epidemic with us here, locally and globally, and we couldn't do our work every day without you. So thank you very much for taking time out of your evening. Before we begin tonight's observance, I have a couple of housekeeping items, and these are pretty important. Please make sure that you use the candle holders. The wax will get through some of the cups. I know that you guys brought gloves, but we don't want anybody getting burned, so let's make sure we take care of that. And then also, we have Whitman-Walker volunteers and employees around that have some buckets. So at the end of the vigil, make sure that you get the candles back to them so that we don't leave them here on the circle. So thank you for those two housekeeping items. We can't do what we do every day at Whitman-Walker and here in Washington, D.C. without a whole bunch of community partners. And I'm thrilled to thank almost 24 tonight. And I'll get through that list, but I wanted to make sure you knew this wasn't solely Whitman-Walker's Candlelight Vigil. This is our community's vigil. And I wanted to make sure that everybody knew that. So partners for tonight's vigil include Bet Mishpachah, Community Education Group, Cornerstone Community, the DC Center and the HIV Prevention Work Group, Food and Friends, the Gay and Lesbian Medical Association, Health Professionals Advancing LGBT Equality, Health HIV, Heart to Hand, HIPS, the Human Rights Campaign, the International Association of Providers of AIDS Care, the National Minority AIDS Council, N Street Village, our neighbors on 14th Street, Nova Salute Inc., Promising Futures, Smile, Start at Westminster, the Washington AIDS Partnership, and last but by no means least, the Women's Collective. So let's give a big shout out to that group. It's an amazing group of people. I know you've got candles. Those of you who don't, those of you holding candles, let's give them a big shout out. They're a great group, and we love working with them every day. So now to start tonight's vigil, please welcome Don Mike Mendoza, co-host and co-executive director of the Latido Cabaret series at Black Fox Lounge every Monday night. Now before you go, I got a separate posting here that I gotta read. So Don Mike holds his BA in musical theater from American University and is a 2012 nominee for the Washington Blade's Best Local Male Actor Award. Thank you. Come on up.
I had to read that.
Hello. It's cold. So this song, I was told to pick a song that I guess fits the mood of the evening. So this song is called Not Afraid, and it's from the musical Easter Rising, and it's about a man admitting his love for another man. So. When I wake up in the early light of morning, and I see your shining face here next to mine, when seagulls make their noise and wake the boys who have been sleeping, and the sun out on the ocean starts to shine, I will finally know the feeling. I will finally breathe the joy of the words that I've been too afraid to tell you, of the questions that have spun inside my heart, for the boy who somehow found a way to turn the night into the day. This is how I'll start. I am not afraid to love you. I've been practicing the words. I am not afraid to say them loudly, so anyone can hear. So anyone can hear. I am not afraid to hold you, see you sleeping at my side. I am not afraid to sing it to the heavens or the rising tide. And I forgot to mention, and I forgot to say, and I forgot to take another breath of evening, watch the stars light up the evening, see the waves bring up the evening, look at you the whole evening, Andrew, Andrew. I am not afraid to love you. Now I've said it loud and clear. I am not afraid to learn to walk into the water. Now that you are here, when I wake up in the early light of morning, and I see your shining face here next to mine, when seagulls make their noise and wake the boys who have been sleeping, and the sun out on the ocean starts to shine. Oh.